Hey, you want a free PSC bow? I'm gonna make it simple for you. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. If you're subscribed and you're liking and you're commenting on our videos, you're entered in the giveaway. We're gonna give a free PSC bow away again. You heard it here first, a free PSC bow. Well, as I sit here and I'm about to go over this video topic, guys, I question whether I should even be giving this information, because if you haven't logged a property, you don't know this. Maybe if you logged a property once or twice, you don't even know this. This is information that my clients a lot of times pay for. And don't get me wrong, there is more in-depth information other than what I'm going to give you today as to the prices you should be paying or not be paying or be paid in certain instances. But I'm going to tell a little bit of a story. And hell, I'm going through this on my own property right now, which is a story for another day, which is very interesting. And you guys will want to know about this one because it will literally save you tens of thousands of dollars. No doubt. No sarcasm, no BS, no clickbaitiness. But let's get back to the story I want to talk about. Client, Missouri. Hopefully you're watching right now. You know who you are. And this has happened on numerous occasions. He bought a property. We went down there and we said it needed to be TSI'd. It needed timber stand improvement. A lot of people would say hinge cutting and hack and squirt. And I've said those things in the past, and it's property, it's situational. But this property needed to be logged. Had a lot of oaks, had a lot of walnut on it. It had value. Okay. So the client brought me in for X amount. We wrote up the habitat management plan. We decided that logging is the way to go. Why? Because we had value here, and why not open up the canopy through making money off a logger instead of wasting trees away with hinge cutting and things like that. So, he pays me, and we come out there and we look at the property and we break everything down, and he gets his first offer of, I believe I'm just going to be straightforward with you. It was $10,000, and he's pretty pumped about it. And he said something along the lines of, hey, like that pays for you coming out here plenty, and plus food plots and things for future years. Like, that's no brainer. I'm going to take that. Hold up. And this is one of the tips that I'm going to give you. And it's not nearly as in-depth as what I'm going to get into later. And if you're logging your property, guys, you need to watch this whole video through. Don't get happy, click and finger and click away from this, because this is good information here, and this is going to save you a lot of money. But he said, hey, this guy offered me 10 grand, to come cut my property. I'm going to make money and all this other good stuff. Should I take it? And I basically said no. And what I said is we need to get multiple loggers in to give a quote so that we can basically keep them honest, and get a fair price. Okay, and there's something else, like I said, I'm going to get into here. But step number one, get multiple loggers. Have multiple loggers come to your property so that you can keep them honest, because I hate to say it, the logging industry can be a shady one. There are good guys like anything else, and there are bad guys like anything else. Get multiple loggers. Quote number two comes in. I want to say it was in the ballpark of 20 grand, 25 grand maybe. He's like, this is crazy. I got to take that. Said, get one more. And I think the last bid came in at 30 or 35 grand. So what happened here? Okay, so that first guy came in, offered 10 grand. Another rule of thumb is if somebody offers you a flat rate up front, don't take that offer. Why? Because they're keeping the majority of the timber. You should get paid in shares. Now, I'm not going to go over what those shares are today, but make sure that you're getting a share of your timber so that it's dependent upon what the sawmill buys it for at the road once the logs are cut and what they sell it for. Then you can go and get your check cut to you together. You know what you're getting paid, and you're good to go from there. So if you get paid in shares, it's a surefire way to make sure that you're not getting screwed over. If, like I said, if somebody is going to offer you a set amount, you're probably getting screwed. If you get paid in shares, and which is dependent upon whether it's pallet lumber, this species, that species, and those shares change. It's dependent upon where you are. It's dependent upon what your loggers need. And that's why you bring in multiple loggers, because shares might be different for the same type of timber in certain areas. But you got to understand what the right shares are. So if I had to give you guys tips as to how to save money from a logging standpoint, I would tell you to, one, bring in numerous loggers. Prior to that, maybe bring in somebody like myself, or even if it's somebody else, to help you understand what you have on your property. Bring in multiple loggers to keep them honest. And then make sure that you're getting paid in shares. A lot of you have never logged a property before. You didn't know this stuff. Well, now you know. If you're not getting paid in shares, you're probably getting screwed, guys. So with that being said, make sure that you're taking those steps to make sure you're not getting screwed on your property. Because if we do it wrong the first time, we don't get a chance at doing it again. That's the thing about timber. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Don't screw it up. With that being said, guys, you like these quick tips, you like these videos, all this good stuff, like, comment, subscribe. We're always dropping content. If you want to see it, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks, guys.